Oh, oh, okay. My mouse was in a precarious situation. Hmm. I just want to keep going. Also, I've added a little bit of a scrolling banner to the stream just to, I don't know, get some talking topics going. Didn't know the garage was open during the loading process. Definitely news to me. When I first played the game in endless mode, I carried one of those over and thought I could put it here and throw the trash in. And then it just formed into those balls, into the flat surfaces under it, and it kind of exploded away. And yeah, it's safe to say it's not the case. You can't do that. And did this never touched the floor though. Oh well. And I did start another endless playthrough or some kind of playthrough. I know I tried to resume an unrelated story playthrough, and there I did a little bit more cleaning up. But I figured I may as well. Stream when if I'm gonna restart. And so here you are. Got plenty of money I can buy food later if I'm out of the reviewing. I've got some kind of error on the live stream dashboard. Okay. No, now I'm getting it. I should test the audio. I didn't test it last time and it didn't sound too good. I may as well. Stream when if I'm gonna restart. And so here you are. Got plenty of. Sounds good to me. Nope. Okay. I just wanna start some of these processes. Nope. There we go. Don't know where I'm at with this. Okay. There we go. I don't have the skill, but if I've got a good enough pitch, I may have the connection to be in some sort of position where at the end of things I've got maybe a neat fan game for this. The basic thing would be a multiplayer mode. The developer said that the engine and the way the architecture is built up is just simply not made for it, so it would be a major rewrite. And I figured, you know, it's Unreal Engine. It's hard enough to maybe do mods and stuff like that with this. So, if the desire is to get a multiplayer game anyways, may as well make a whole new game. And add a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, why not make a third? You know, we had Signal Simulator, we have this. Why not make a third one? And I've just been writing down tons of stuff. All about, like, what kind of features I would like. Some gimmicks. Stuff like that. And so, right now it all exists as just some text document I've got. Which has, what's that? Somebody played with the buttons. This was, you know, not like that. More like that. I didn't see any storm clouds. Maybe I was blind, but it's rather unlikely. Yeah, I guess time to check this. Maybe we have to do a correlation. Hmm. Um, on my endless run, I've had the issue of having a thing explode in the satellite room, and it set stuff on fire in this run, and also shuffled around all the piles I made. So I'd probably be served well putting those piles elsewhere. Oops. Level 1 you want. No, level 1. Is that like for setting a new record? I'm not sure if I've heard that before. Maybe I just didn't have the audio as well fire up. I once had an idea for a neat way to fix servers in a way that it doesn't require math, which is you take the hammer object and just whack him, and then like that old puzzle game thing, the surrounding servers all get flipped, as well as the central one, like in a 5-dot pattern, right? And so you gotta whack them one by one in a way that at the end sets all of them to green. Lovely. No, time to fix the second transformer. It's a strange feeling that the FOV is so different. By the way, the channels I'm... A big log. As I was saying, the channels I mentioned are basically channels which have been banned for vague reasons, often incorrect ones. And the main reason I wrote sand ban reasons is because a lot of times what you've got is just the ban and nothing else, no reason named. And that just doesn't feel right. I'm gonna tie a vehicle later on. Oh wait, no, if I was here, then it has to have gone over here. Yep, okay. And so I think sending ban reasons in general is a great idea, because what you get is the channels and pages and accounts on websites that break the rules of those websites, which is of course bad. But utterly terrifyingly stupid thing said by some Google people is they don't give ban reasons in some cases, or like something like that was said, because then people could adjust their behavior in order to not break the rules. And that's kind of the point. If you've got rules, you may want to define them clearly so that the people can not break them accidentally. Like, yeah, if somebody has broken some extremely bad rule, like showing certain content involving people who haven't been walking around that long, yeah, get rid of them, and you don't really need to justify that much. The thing is, and it's if you do it manually and you know, got direct confirmation that that's what's happening, and it's not a false positive. And I think that's a little bit too many ifs for it to be done. I completely forgot which server I meant to do. And so, I mean, let's say the rule is you are not allowed to show the color purple. Let's not say why, let's not give a reason why that's the rule. Let's say it's needed. Absolutely needed. There's some law or something in the place where the servers are, which means purple, banned. And so people will, of course, you know, adjust. But, you know, thing about color is, it's not just the basic, you know, it's not RGB, it's a spectrum. And so, of course, you've got colors that are close to purple, but they are not directly purple. And so, of course, people would like to know, does pink count? And YouTube says, no, we won't tell you. Whoa. 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 Okay. I think I need to change something. Whoop. I just got a message. Ah. Okay. I figured something like distance, but you know, that setting looks fine to me. That's weird. And you know, people, yeah, where was I? People are gonna want to know, is pink okay? Does it count as purple in the intention of this rule? And YouTube says, we won't tell you because we wouldn't want you to skirt along the edges of those rules. But then, you know, people go and do stuff to figure out, this thing that I like to do. Which could involve the color purple, but I can just use pink, maybe. And it works. YouTube doesn't care. They, you know, upload it unlisted, just to make sure. And it's all good. Video goes up, video goes live, video is viewed, and nothing happens. And so they just, you know, on some podcast they mention, oh yeah, I tried pink. It's in this video at this frame, you know, you can see it work there. And it's fine. Pink works, pink is legal. Pink is following the rules, apparently. Because, you know, I mean, I wasn't told, but I tried it and it works. Pink is cool. And so somebody else tries it and, you know, all is good for 10 minutes. And when a bot flags the video as breaking the purple rule. Because, you know, as it turns out, pink is not fine. Pink is absolutely not okay. Don't use pink. It's forbidden. Against the rules. Broken. Rules broken. Stop it. And they get flagged for that. And you know, it's kind of weird. This other guy got away with it. Pink. Pink was apparently okay, but, you know, apparently not. So, you know, people stop using pink. It sucks, but not much they can do about it now. But, you know, I guess that's settled. But then, something weird's going on, because that first channel with the podcast and using pink and giving it a try and it working out, you know, it worked out. They gave it a try. The video is still up. And it's using pink, despite purple being forbidden, and apparently pink still also being forbidden for the same reason. And, you know, that's the kind of stuff that keeps happening for some reason. For some reason, you can get real close to breaking the rules about 90% of the times. And then randomly you get destroyed for breaking those rules. Just barely. And I think that's the problem. Because I don't think people who almost break the rules want to break the rules. Not always, at least. You know, with the channel MXR plays and stuff, those thumbnails, they were definitely, you know, getting close to it. And that maybe shouldn't be done. But, you know, those rules are not clearly defined. Yeah, you know, like a metaphor. Purple is fine, pink is not. They've been, you know, giving different shades of pink a try. In unlisted videos on another channel. Reporting them just to see if something happens. Nothing happened. They tried on their own channel. Gone. Deleted. Bye-bye. Forbidden criminal activity. And, you know, there's many things you could call that. I think the most accurate would be fucking bullshit. Okay, now. Mike. It's Mike. I should take a notebook with me. I think a simpler example. The letter A, uppercase A, is a crime. You can't write it. And people ask, is lowercase a okay? You know, is a okay? And no confirmation, no clarification, nothing. Yeah. I don't want to go through the whole scenario, the imaginary scenario that keeps happening in real life again with that example, but you know, I think it's a bit more clear than pink and purple. It's not good. It's not fine. Can't be doing that. Oh, and the other channel, Tiger. That's a fucking stalker. Going after some YouTubers, some VTubers. And, you know, it's, that's not something that should be allowed. That's not something that should be enabled. I'm like 90% sure that the person who I'm not going to name is suffering from severe mental disabilities. I'm obviously not going to name them in any way. Because, well, simply because that behavior shouldn't be normal. I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it is. It's, if that behavior is normal, then normal doesn't count for anything. That's the simple reality of the situation. Reporting somebody for attention, then getting mad about the reaction, and harassing them even more because of the negative attention you caused yourself to get for reporting them for attention. And and backtracking whether real or not about it. It's the whole thing. Got this thing I used to say when I was kind of a lot edgier. Either stop taking whatever you're taking, or take whatever you've been prescribed. Because you've either got too much or too little psychoactive substances. Like, you know, anti or pro-psychotics. Whatever you wanna, you know, not that. Not that. Pro tip. If you didn't write down what job you've got to do, just take a notebook with you and write the report button, and it's gonna be written. You don't need to remember it yourself. You can just, you know, target whichever was first in line. Oh my god, this fog. You just target whichever is first in line, go to that, then click on the report button there, and you're good. Then you can target the next one, which is also written in that same report card, and keep going. I don't know if I said it on stream, but I see no value in closing any of the doors because nothing that could harm me is stopped by them. Pro. Bloop. Pro strats. But generally, even the mannequins can open closed doors with keycards. And a numpad, I mean. Alright then. I think these are some kind of plaques or something. Maybe they're meant to be mouse pads or... I don't know. Doesn't really narrow it down. If I did the report right, I'm gonna upgrade this. Chicken visa. I wonder if anyone else finds the distant sound of trains terrifying. Like, distant enough that the sound's distorted. Because I think I'm definitely gonna be using it if I ever get to a position of having somebody make a game where I can make those kinds of decisions. Perfect. Okay. And but yeah, that's good. It's that part of the job done. Oh yeah, I need to calibrate. Apparently I already did. Just gonna call it again. I thought about, the multiplayer aspect of things. And you'd obviously have a proximity voice chat. But I've also been thinking, if you've got a radio out there with these high precision instruments aimed at the sky, I don't think a walkie-talkie would be too good. What if that decreases calibration? Just talking via voice remotely not being a good idea? That sounds interesting. Sounds like it could be cool. Just getting slight deviations and stuff. I think I'm gonna be aiming for a server. Crypto mining. I just like the idea of having an emergency money machine. And it runs even if you run out of power, so if you've got certain things outside that you don't want to join in the great outdoors, you can just hold yourself up somewhere and just do occasional small panic runs to the garage to get what you bought. And you should be good. There we go. Game is super calming when it's not, full of horrors. Butterfingers. I really wonder how the Soul facility used to work when it was being manned by a proper amount of people. Specific person, security guard just assigned over here, checking in on who goes in and who goes out. I've got this box here, so maybe they were the one who received packages. Handled parts of the garage and stuff. Then, I don't know, I don't think they used to sleep here all the time. I think they just worked in shifts. Maybe there was sometimes just one or two people assigned here specifically. And they used to then maybe use this room. I mean, it's more like a break room than a living space for somebody to live in permanently. They definitely had a night shift. But I don't think there was a sleeping position here. I think that person just, had to come here at night. Or in the evening. It's just the player's position which is unique. And that they are permanently stationed here. You know what would be fucked up? A monster that makes prop collision sounds. And it should be a dangerous one. Not just a mannequin type thing. Something that makes the sound of props clanging together. So that whenever you hear something collide randomly, you think, oh shit, this is it. It's gonna get me this time. As this, I think it was a TikTok or a YouTube short, some kind of short video. Some guys working somewhere, hammering nails. And one of them, they ran out of nails, so one of them sent the other down to the basement to grab more. And kept kept hammering. Sound kept going, the ding 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 ding, hammering on the nails that they had left. And the guy in the basement was just like, hey man, we don't have any nails, we need to go to the store to buy more. Kept shouting, hey man, there's no nails left. Will you stop hammering? And look back up, and at the staircase there was some kind of quadrupedal beast which was using its jaw to make that hammering sound. And that's the end of the video. And I feel like stuff like that could be incredible at this game. Just some creature using its arms like a cricket to make loud hammering sounds. I feel like this moved like 5% towards being something like My Summer Car would be amazing. It's another part of the document I've been writing up about a potential fan game. Adding elements of vehicle customization. You know, the starting car. I would like more car types. Like stuff that you wouldn't quite expect in this game. Something beyond this. With a cargo space. A truck bed. Stuff like that. I think some woman outside has found a very cute dog. That's the sounds I'm hearing right now. Huh. And that was stuck. One of these days, randomly, there's gonna be an update where trash bins are regularly emptied by some service, and all that stuff is gonna be gone. In so many people's saves. Right, I wanted to upgrade this. I have vehicle manipulation and customization. Imagine having an old Ford truck with a big bed and all of that, but the back of it is completely rusted away, like to the point where, you know, it can still drive slowly, and it's gonna make constant noises and stall all the time. But the truck bed, you know, it would be perfect for just, in a pinch, carrying around some big boxes of stuff. But it's completely rusted through. You've got the drive shaft and void. Empty. Nothing left. So my idea is stuff like that. And what you can do is use some wood and some nails, and you can make your own truck bed. Just hammer them into the vehicle. It's gonna be static. There's gotta be some kind of system to place stuff without having to constantly hold it and then fixate it. And then you can, you know, make your own truck bed, shove some boxes onto that, strap them in with some ropes, and you should be good. I've already started making vehicles, like models for vehicles, and I've started making a random tag object with unknown purpose. Just some assets I can throw around. I'm in this semi-secret server with a bunch of indie devs, and I'm hoping to be able to pitch them something where I can then say, okay, well, I've got all of these models, and I've got this awesome game that already exists that you can just play and take a look at and see, you know, how things work. And I would love to make my own, or help make my own, or help make a separate one. Whoa. That was the wrong key. And so for that, you know, I've been talking. I cannot program to save my life. I've got a big mental block. It may actually be some kind of trauma. I'm not sure about that because diagnoses are fucking impossible to get. And so the best I can do is make a ton of assets, pitch the idea, and hope that I can make some kind of decisions. Did I already buy all of that just in the other phase? Nope. Other phase, okay. I'd like to clean this up before buying the rack. That would mean I can carry it up while it's still in a wooden box, which is a lot simpler than not. Should start doing bucket stuff. That's another good way to spend time just cleaning up. Ooh, yikes. Did I double kill? Okay. That is fine. Nothing bad could happen with that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oof. That was pretty bad. You. Let's check the signal. Yep. You know, I say I don't mind doors being open, but it still does freak me out a little. This is gonna end well. It's still funny. Oh. Those are all still orbs. Oh my. Oh no. I don't know which is worse, the ones which fell through and formed into solid piles, or the ones which didn't. I just know it's bad. And I'm pretty sure about that. Is that why I took damage earlier? You know what I want to try? I just remember. No, I've got a satellite thing. I want to try getting like 50 batteries, putting them all into microwave. I feel like that could be a funny idea. Another thing I want to try is obviously a sandbox mode. I mean, not sandbox mode, the endless mode. Days there don't count towards unlocking sandbox mode. But when I started with Faith, I could select with me doing it, by the way. I could select the number of days. Oh, yes, the rules. So I'm wondering if perhaps... Okay. Perhaps I can just select the number of days and set it to 30, and that would instantly unlock the sandbox mode. Once I've done the signal, I think I'm gonna try that. And just try the battery thing if that works out. Because I don't want to do that in any kind of other mode. Because it could easily save when I've got the 50 batteries en route and then I've spent that money, which I didn't want to spend. And that could be annoying. In a sandbox mode, obviously I wouldn't care. Exploded. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let me check what is needed for that unlock. Because I heard it's 30 days. 30 days on a single day save. Can I not just say, I don't care? And gimme. Because I don't care, gimme. Unlock. Day 40 apparently is the last day now. Or could be the last day. You may be tracking how many days you actually play. In which case that could be an issue. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if I save. Gonna try that. I need to take another quick nap because, you know, day-night cycles don't exist and the heat is throwing me for a loop constantly. But I think I'm gonna be back today, like in a couple hours. Could be a couple, could be 8. I don't know. I can only guess.